Hi y'all, my name is James Gate. Welcome to my channel. This is my first real sketchbook tour where I'm actually talking in this one, so milestones. This happens to be a Midori MD notebook in the light version, so that means it's a lot thinner. It's just like saddle stitched right here. And so basically I was carrying it around in one of these leather notebook covers that I got from Sojourner. This is the Roadrunner leather. I love this leather a lot. And basically I have like my bullet journal, my rough sketchbook, which is the Midori MD light notebook that I'm about to show you. This is just the newer one that I put in here. And then this is a Silverman & Burns Alpha Series sketchbook, and that has like some more worked on pieces in watercolor, because this notebook doesn't take watercolor that well. But let's get started in this little sketchbook. I think what I'm gonna do is, once I finish the 3-pack, I'm probably going to hand stitch them together into a much larger book as if these were signatures, and then that's probably how I'll store it. Just to have it feel like this was a bigger like period in my life sort of thing. Basically this sketchbook is my rougher drawings, and I gave myself permission to just like have fun, let loose, just put pen onto paper or whatever drawing instrument onto paper, and just remind myself like why I like making art and why I like drawing. Because for a while I was kind of not drawing for a bit, just because I felt like I had so much pressure to make something nice, and this is basically kind of like my scribble whatever sketchbook, like no judgment whatsoever. So I'm gonna skip the first page because that has my information on it. But on this first page I basically did just some loose drawings. This is Crayola marker actually. A lot of this stuff is probably from Pinterest, just so I can get like poses and whatnot. And just for practice, this is Sailor Moon, obviously. Loved Sailor Moon growing up as a kid. Still love it as a 23-year-old person. And then this is like a little, just like a splash of watercolor. More drawings from Pinterest. I was gonna fill up this page, and then I ended up just skipping it, which is fine, because again, like this is just for fun. And these are from I follow a lot of Japanese street fashion posts, so just because like it's more interesting than regular like casual clothes, it's more interesting to me visually, and it's more fun to draw. Like who would, I mean this person would, but like it was just so interesting to see this person wear like a sheer dress over a t-shirt and a skirt, and like this whole like asymmetrical thing, like it was just more fun for me. And I just quickly like did it and quickly colored it just as practice. These are more faces or just doodles. If you see like weapons, that means that I was just trying to fill up space. I follow his name is Crom on both Instagram and YouTube, and in his sketchbooks he does a lot of overlapping, just because he believes like it's all practice and it's to fill the page and nothing is precious, and I like that mentality. So I try to fill the page as much as possible just to get the practice in there. And I'll just doodle whatever comes to mind. It's like, this is like super stiff and this is super stiff, but at least I'm putting like pencil or paper sort of thing. I think these are from memory, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. This was me trying to figure out like a kind of like logo design. This was the card that came with my Traveler's Notebook cover. And then I'll just draw or I'll just like randomly like paste stuff in here or stickers, and you'll see a lot of just like song lyrics that I'll write just because they're stuck in my head and I want to like write it down just so it like kind of gets out of my brain maybe. This is if you play Apex Legends, this is Watson. She's my favorite character. It's who I main in that game. And they're just like little doodles. This is her in casual wear. This is her in those like e-girl bad bitch sunglasses. I thought that would be fun to put on. And then this is Dorian from Dragon Age Inquisition. He was my love interest, cause gay. And he was part of my main party because I wanted to maintain that relationship. These are from Pinterest as well. I wish I wrote down where I got them from, but what I do is I kind of just open it up and scroll through and find something interesting and then quickly draw it. Like this is in fountain pen that I have, and I have a Lamy Safari. It's right here actually. I have a Lamy Safari and it has Noodler's black ink in it, and I'll just, without pencil usually, just quickly sketch in a figure. These are also from Pinterest, more street fashion. Also what Crom likes to do is he'll add like swords to people just to make them cooler, and I liked that, and so I also started adding swords as another, because the idea of like people in street fashion wear carrying around weapons seems very much like a anime, and I am very into that. Some more random sketches, just kind of like stuff that just flows out of my head, just putting down shapes and building off those shapes. Like, it's not anything fantastic or well designed or good necessarily, but like it's me kind of taking all of like the mental junk and putting it somewhere else rather than keeping it in my brain. And so for next time, I know like, oh, I've kind of done this shape before, like how can we develop this idea, sort of thing. More drawings from reference. This was done in ballpoint pen. These were both done in ballpoint pen. This one was done in colored in with highlighter, I believe, and then this one was colored in with Sharpies just because I was at work and it was like really early in the morning, so nothing was happening, and so I just quickly like doodled some stuff. This is from reference. These are actually people that I know. They probably don't know that I draw them, but back in the day I used to like go to cafes or go to the dining hall when I was in college, and I would just sit there and draw people from reference just so I was practicing my faces and my anatomy. Like random stuff in ballpoint pen. This is I have a Pentel Pocket brush pen, and I'll sometimes break that out if I want large chunks of black. This is from TikTok, if you know, or if you know what TikTok this is from. And I'll just like paste random thing like fortune cookies and chopsticks. This is another fountain pen that I have. It has a Fude nib. It doesn't work that well. I got it off Amazon. But I like the line variation. It's just super scratchy, and I think it dried out and it's kind of clogged up. So I think I have to clean that one. But Sharpie, I think this is fountain pen, ballpoint pen, just random swords. Like, that's not a viable sword at all, and kind of just looks dumb, but like it's something, and I'm practicing. Like, even if I'm just like practicing like lines, like this isn't anything, but it's like me practicing my lines and shapes. This is a sketch that I can probably put up in post of a cat who's coincidentally, his name is Boba, and I got this stuff from Boba Time that I cut out and pasted into here. And this is a tag from my shorts that I bought once. Dragon creature thing. More swords. More people. This is a house from reference. I was just kind of like, whenever I'm bored and I have time and I'm just like not doing anything, I'll try to just draw what I see. This is a lyric from Blackpink, and it's from their song Lovesick Girls, and I'm obsessed with that song. This is super, like, this is like super rough, and you can't tell when it's rough, but I liked this scene from Burn the Witch so much that I wanted to quickly get it down for future reference, even though like you can't tell at all what's happening. But I just loved like the pose and the animation, that I wanted to quickly put it down. And like sometimes I'll just draw random patterns. Draw like no one is watching, like as similar to dance like no one is watching. And it's just a reminder to just have fun and let loose, and don't necessarily judge yourself too hard on like what you're doing, because all of this is just practice and all this is for fun, and it's not like it's going anywhere, except I'm showing everyone watching this video what's in this sketchbook. But my intentions prior to doing this sketchbook was to not show anyone, but I liked it a lot and I wanted to post something on YouTube and kind of start a channel, so that's why I decided to show this one to everyone and kind of spread that message of have fun and everything is practice, and remind yourself here and there like why you're doing this. Because yes, I do finished pieces, but that's like more serious time. This is more like when I have downtime and I want to practice, and I don't necessarily want to do like anatomy studies. I think I did this from memory. Look at those little hands, those little fingers. And I just colored it in one day. Random pastings of things. I forget where I got this flower actually. I think I did a flower arrangement and I took one of the flowers and put it in a little baggie and then taped it into here. Random. This is me figuring out a little watercolor postcard that I do for people as a way to say thank you. And this is me trying to figure out the design and the layout, and I can also put this one on the screen if I remember. There's nothing in here. And then this is a card from my cousin who goes by Celinda Gate Designs or Celinda Keth Design, depending on how Cambodian you are. The American way is to say Keth, but the Cambodian Khmer way is to say Gate. So like, I'm actually James Gate technically, but for American phonetics, it's Keth. This is a cute postcard or card I got from one of my managers for our last day of work. And then this was, these are just a couple of sketches, more with random, whatever I had on me, really. And then this is the last page, and it was another sketch from Pinterest. So that's everything, and I thank everyone who watches this. I really appreciate it, because I haven't done anything like this before, and honestly I'm a little nervous, but I hope to get more comfortable in the future. This is just for me to start putting content out there and take that leap of faith and see if I want to do this whole YouTube thing, because I love watching, I love watching sketchbook videos, and I thought, because I'm so inspired, I want to put my own stuff out there, because I know that maybe there'll be someone who also appreciates and likes looking at people's processes, and I want to be able to share my process and kind of what I'm doing behind the scenes of my other, like, more serious art, or more serious art, I guess, or like more finished pieces, I should say, not serious. And so I wanted to give this a shot, and let me know what you thought. And once I finish my other sketchbooks, I'll definitely put them on here. Thank you so much again, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.